Since we were born, we already questioned our intelligence, and that's pretty normal. These days, intelligence is still an essential factor for one standing in life. But have you ever thought that you might be an actual genius? Hello, everyone. This is Karen from Mindstream. In this episode, I am going to highlight some of the possible signs that there's a genius hiding in you. I know that most of you here look up to Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, or Nikolai Tesla. Throughout Earth's history, they have been among the geniuses that made a significant impact on the modern world. Of course, it is understandable if you want to visualize yourself to be like them. And for you to do so, you need to make sure that you possess the traits that most geniuses possess. First trait, the desire to question everything. Some people just take whatever that has been given to them. There's no hint of curiosity in them. They have no drive to seek clarifications and alternatives to what has been presented to them. To challenge the norm is a trait of a brilliant person. Scientists were able to survive to the Dark Ages because they believed that there are objective and scientific answers to the phenomena that are existing around us. The world itself will not be like the way it is now if there are no people who have the heart to question everything. They were able to discover medicines and invent technologies because they want to answer the questions that are rumbling inside their heads. If you're like this, then you are probably a part genius yourself. Or if not, you might be smarter than most of us. Second trait, talking to oneself. Now, talking to oneself might be viewed by others as a form of insanity. After all, those who are mentally ill exhibit this characteristic as well. But don't fret. If you talk to yourself, this doesn't mean that you are a crazy person. I do talk to myself from time to time, and I don't feel that I am not the right form of thinking. People who mutter to themselves are not always weirdos. The act is a form of discussion with oneself. There's an argument or discourse going inside their head that only they can understand. If you are like this, just continue it. You have a big brain, and I do really admire that. Third trait, geniuses love to read. It doesn't take a genius to understand that reading is important. A capable brain would be useless if you are not going to supplement it with external knowledge and wisdom. It is like having a library without any books. Reading is an excellent method of putting inputs into your mind. It is a habit that naturally comes for those who are gifted mentally. It is a part of their system. They do not find it boring at all. While others are playing games, geniuses will just spend their time reading. They find it more stimulating than just fooling around. And the more they read, the more their brain gets the exercise that it needs. Are you an avid reader? Then trust me when I say that you are way smarter than those individuals who don't bother to pick a book at all. Fourth trait, geniuses love to challenge themselves. Geniuses hate to see limits. If there are barriers, they will hurdle it. If there are rules, they will circumvent it. They are not even merciful to themselves. It is always their desire to improve their capabilities and skills. And for them to do, they have to break their current selves. Of course, it's not something that is too drastic. Solving hard problems, creating something out of scratches, and learning new languages are already forms of self-challenge. You are not good at these things, but you constantly endeavor to achieve them. That's a sign that there's an underlying genius inside of you. You should be proud of it. Fifth trait, most geniuses have scattered thoughts. You can find a genius that has a bland lifestyle. Even the manner of their speech is quite unique. It is quirky but equally riveting and interesting. They like to commit flaws. They are susceptible to it. In their rooms, you can see scattered notes, unfinished projects, and piles of materials that show their every trial and error. They are like diamonds that are refining themselves. They constantly explore different venues because they know that this is the only way they can answer a question or provide a solution to a certain problem. You will rarely see them exhibit straight thinking. Even their appearance is a happy mess. Are you like this? Have you experienced episodes where you don't care about the clutter in your room because you are focused on doing something? Congratulations! You are downright smart. Sixth grade. These brilliant individuals have excessive anxieties. Keep in mind that geniuses are not laid-back individuals. Their minds are constantly occupied with thoughts. And sometimes, these thoughts can drive them into anxiety and overthinking. Ordinary people don't bother to deal with existential concerns and matters. But for the intelligent ones, this is a grave issue that they cannot remove from their heads. If you're like this all the time, you are not alone. Other smart people are suffering from such a condition. Maybe that's the repercussion of having a big brain. Anyway, that's it for now. Again, this is Karen from Mindstream. You can click subscribe so that you can listen to other awesome podcasts like this. Stay safe. See you again next time.